Hey Aries, we're going to do your weekend reading for April 15th through the 17th, and this is a general message for Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising. For Aries, what is happiness to you? Is your happiness currently dependent on things out of your control? I don't know why they kept pulling me, so I looked at it. Okay. We're going to do your past, present, future first, and then move on to your main spread. Aries. For your past, we have existence. So you might have really just kind of just immersed yourself in the moment, in every moment that you found yourself in, full of gratitude and wonder. It feels like you're really kind of just manifesting and co-creating with the universe and taking every experience as a learning experience. For your current situation, we have exhaustion. So you might have, this is kind of like the Nine of Wands. It's Nine of Fire. So it's kind of like you're working yourself into a corner, working yourself into exhaustion. And you see how he's sick and has patched clothes. So whatever he's working on, it's not fulfilling. It's not, it's kind of like he like built himself into that trap kind of thing. And if you're having health problems, I would also, seek help for that, of course. Take care of yourself. For your future, we have fighting. So this can mean that you're just, this is kind of like having way too much resistance and too many barriers, too many, this is all mind fog, If you're resistant against others and just fighting everything that's coming your way, you're also fighting your blessings. So with all of this armor, you can't have any blessings come in either. You're blocking problems, but you're causing all that stress on yourself. It's heavy and the buttons are about to bust off. It's mostly just fighting with yourself at that point. I'm going to go into your main spread for the weekend. May 15th through the 17th for Aries. For your current situation, we have the Devil in reverse. So you might be releasing yourself from old toxic patterns or old bad habits, or possibly a toxic relationship or something like that. But you're either releasing yourself from that, or just severing ties with someone temporarily so that you can heal yourself. But we'll clarify all of this with the Rider-Waite deck. And for your recent past, we have Seven of Swords in reverse. Ugh. So in your recent past, you might have been dealing with someone dishonest, or you yourself had been a little bit less than honest or untrustworthy. Or someone around you has been trustworthy, or someone has stolen from you, but it's just like it. And then for your abilities this weekend, we have the Three of Pentacles. So you're really kind of it seems like you're at harmony with others, and you're able to collaborate and make things happen on a material level as well. And then for your love, passions, and interests, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. So you might be clinging to old thought patterns, old habits, or there might be childhood trauma that's been triggered in your love, passions, or interests. For your outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So with both of these cards, it's kind of like definitely a resisting energy, like trying to protect your everything you've built kind of thing. This, you could be around someone who's being materialistic or wasteful, or you yourself can be materialistic or wasteful. This can also possibly mean bad news about money, but we'll clarify that. Well, let's see. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse for the recent past. The Six of Wands came out. Okay. I kind of don't want to say what I'm thinking. Okay, so I have the Death card to clarify that untrustworthy, you know, and that trickster energy in your recent past. There's the Death card, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. I feel like someone made promises that they couldn't keep. Someone that was very charming and, you know, filled you with enthusiastic and promises of success and promises of this and that, and it would possibly was untrustworthy, or they were just trying to get close to steal something from you. Like, that can mean energy or anything. Yeah, super competitive. They're just, you know, it feels like they're trying to steal your success and your essence by promising this and that, and then, like, you know, sucking you dry of what, I don't know. However it resonates, I'm just trying to say how it feels. Can I clarify existence in the recent past, please? Okay. And you didn't like that. Whatever this energy, you know, it could have even been a job, like a job offering you all this kinds of stuff and just kind of stealing your juice and taking the ideas and running with it. But also, for when I clarified existence, I have this. So, you know, it feels like you're clear. You're clear of your ability to, like, be an emperor, obviously, and you're walking away from that sabotage type energy, that kind of like ugh. Seven of Swords, never nice energy. Existence, Eight of Cups, please. Oh God, I'm looking right at the Devil. Yeah, it might be slow moving, but you are moving on, and you're moving on to progression with, you know, your own stability and getting away from whatever took away from you. Why the Devil in reverse for current situation? Yeah, you're gaining new perspective. You're gaining new perspective because I feel like a new offer is coming in soon, if it hasn't already, something really, really inspiring and new, and it kind of like sparks you. And then, you know, that will pull you out of this really, really confused, like, trapped energy that this person, I feel like, tried to take. They, like, tried to, I don't know, they wanted to take from you. The Seven of Swords. They wanted to take all of your success and your juice, all of your radiance and everything, and now you're left like this, but you're gaining a new perspective, and that new offer that is either it's close, that's gonna sever you from that energy of feeling possibly where this exhaustion card's coming from. Let me clarify it. Can I clarify exhaustion? The cards don't want to shuffle for that card. Exhaustion. I feel like you're working too hard on something, because, you know, with this exhaustion card and this, you know, you're working too hard on something, and it's making you kind of like isolate yourself and put yourself out in the cold because you're just ignoring maybe what you already have. Because say like you work, say you work like 60 hours a week and you have all these great things at home, you know, a family possibly, or stuff that you like to work on like art or whatever, and you can't do any of that because you're working so hard at something that just doesn't, it's, look at that. Something's not making you feel fulfilled. You're working your ass off on something that's just not fulfilling. And it's just, it's cold, it's not comfortable. Can I clarify Three of Pentacles abilities for this weekend? Aries. You have a lot of pentacles. You might be with an earth sign or around an earth sign, or have it in your chart. Three of Pentacles. The Hermit. I feel like you're going to go within to gain clarity, and that's going to enable you to really be able to collaborate and be at ease with others and working with others instead of this like fighting energy that possibly was transferred to you from that person in the past. That could have been you in the past that was being untrustworthy. The energy can be transferable. Hierophant just popped out. Yeah, when you go within, when you take the time to rest and go within, because you're I mean, look at this. Hold on, let me pick up these cards. I'm like throwing them down. Look at this. You're tired. You need to maybe take some time and reflect. And that's when clarity can come in. Clear thought, clear actions. You can cut through any lies that are coming your way because, you know, whatever happened in the past. And that will gain you emotional stability as well. And the ability to collaborate with others and co-create with the universe. The Devil, I keep seeing the Devil. Six of Cups in reverse. Love, passions, interest. The Tower. Seven of Wands. So something coming to an end. Something that was built on, you know, not a solid foundation has left you kind of feeling defensive, overly defensive possibly, because of old childhood triggers, you know, it doesn't have to be childhood. It's like a trigger from, you know, something in your past that you just don't want to happen again, and it's making you overly defensive maybe. But, you know, that ending had to happen because it wasn't on solid foundation. It wasn't because of, you know, the crown doesn't fit. So this is for your love, passions, interests. So wherever your love, passions, interests lie, whether it be work, you know, if you're working on a vocation or some kind of, you know, artistic endeavor, collaboration with someone else, just take that into mind. It doesn't have to mean a romantic partner, but it can be, or it can be family. Okay. So for your love, passions, interest, I feel like what will really get you going is getting your ground again, getting a new, fresh perspective on your emotions, and being compassionate towards yourself and others, kind of like return to innocence and just being just open, more opening up a little bit more, and becoming abundant and loving and compassionate, like a very motherly energy, kind of like ridding yourself of all of, where is it, all of this tension, because it's too heavy on you. That all of that armor is too heavy on you, Aries. It's too much. It leaves you standing alone. It leaves you out in the cold. You can manifest your own reality. You have infinite power, and you can, you know, do your own, and do your inner alchemy, because you're really, I mean, you're good at it. I've seen it before. Page of Pentacles in reverse for the future outcome. Okay, for Page of Pentacles in reverse, you know, that like kind of possible like materialistic, like wasteful energy. I have Strength and Three of Cups. So I feel like you're going to be compassionate and patient with those around you. You're going to get into that headspace where you can get there, because you're going to do your healing and everything that you need to do. Kind of like, you know, revision what you believe in, what you want, and what you want for yourself, and your dreams and all of that. But there's something. Don't celebrate too early. There's a lot of positivity going on here, but I seem to be blocked by the, don't get too immature, and don't overspend. Don't get too ahead of yourself and celebrate too early, because you know what's balance. Balance is key for when you're moving forward. When you're moving forward, you have to keep your balance. I have the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, Strength card. You know, again, we have balance and patience, and being patient with the progress that's coming, not to rush it. Keep your waters clean. Try not to, just don't overspend. I feel like just balance again. I keep seeing balance, because I just lost all my pentacles for you, and now we're all sunny days and wands and stuff like that. But I have to remember that this was your outcome. So, okay, let me pull one guide card for you, Aries, with the medicine cards. It just flew out. Otter, 8. Good. If you're into numerology, check that out. Otter. Woman medicine. This doesn't have to mean you're a woman or anything like that, but become a playful child. Where did it go? Yes. Return to innocence. Become a playful child, and simply allow things to unfold in your life. It may be time to stop your addiction to worrying. Otter also teaches the importance of not hanging on to material things that will bind you or become a burden. In looking at how you can learn from the otter's habits, you will look at the joyousness of the receptive side of your nature. Have you given yourself the gift recently? Have you received any messages in your meditations? Become otter and move gently in the river of life. Flow with the waters of the universe. This is the way of the balanced female receptive energy. Honor it. In doing so, you will recover the power of woman. So remember how I said, like, return to like a womanly or a motherly energy where you're being compassionate and patient with others, and, you know, opening up yourself instead of, you know, clinging to this really, really kind of like combative energy. And ultimately it just ties up your own mind and exhausts you, But towards the end of the week, I feel like, you know, you might have that temptation to be a little bit materialistic, but in general, you're moving out of that. You're moving out of that and regaining your inspiration and your, you know, your fight for life and your vigor and everything like that. It'll be really nice. But, you know, towards the end of the week, I saw 4 balance signs. You know, so just try to keep your balance, because you don't want to get back into that exhaustive state. I know you guys bounce back really fast, Aries, but don't sabotage yourself and the blessings that are to come with overindulgence. I think that's what might have gotten you here in the first place, and possibly getting tied up with someone that was maliciously stealing your essence. But in general, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and thank you so much. Have a good day.